this is Dr. Go, and this is a short video on holding the bow. Now, when we approach the bow, the thing we have to remember is that if you squeeze the bow or pinch the bow, the instrument is not likely to project as far as if you just hold the bow. Now, what do I mean by holding the bow instead of gripping or squeezing or pinching? Okay, if you pinch something, you're pinching it between the thumb and the other fingers like this, okay? And that deadens the vibration in the bow, like the direction it can vibrate. Yeah, if you squeeze it, if you grip it like this, you're squeezing it, now it really can't go anywhere. But if you hold it, you form a hook and you allow the bow to just sit in the hook of the middle two fingers, the ring and the middle finger, and you allow the bow to sit in there, then it's free to vibrate just about everywhere it wants to go. So how do we accomplish this? And this doesn't matter if you're using a Franco-Belgian or a Russian bow grip. This applies to every bow grip I've seen so far. Maybe there's one I haven't seen, but so far as I've seen, the great players I've watched, they're using this. Okay, so easy exercise to find your own way of holding the bow that works for you. And like I said, this works for any bow grip. And so far as I've seen, it's worked for every school of bow holding that I've seen so far. So the balance point of the bow is approximately the 1/3 point. We're going to start with that on a string with the hair and the wood on touching the string. And now we're going to use only the middle and the ring finger. No thumb, no index, no pinky. Okay, and we're just going to form that hook. Now, important thing to realize, some common mistakes with this, a lot of students, when they try this at first, they've got the elbow, the shoulder, everything down, and they're wondering, how come I can't feel this? This is because everything's down. You always want to come over the bow. I've had some fantastic violins giving me masterclass that always talked about you have to come over the bow. And they were right. Okay, they are great players too that have told me that. So you just want to form a hook. Just like that. Okay? Now, once you can find that, you can feel the balance, the bow. Then you add your pinky, you add your index. Russian school, the old Russian is a slightly different hold. Okay? You still don't need the thumb. You can go there. Franco-Belgian, it's a little bit less pronated at the frog. Okay? And we're just going to go there. Now, here's the next part. Okay, you want to maintain feeling of the middle and ring finger, and using your shoulder, rock back. And you should be able to rock all the way back. The hair is flat and come forward. So the bow stick and the hair are touching the string. Rock to a flat hair, come back. Common mistakes, our students will sit there and break the wrist like this. Okay. You don't want to change the beautiful arch of the wrist. You don't want to have an unsupported wrist. You always want a supported wrist coming over the top to get that nice hook here. It's like a cradle that the bow sits into. So you're not gripping, you're not pinching it. The bow just sits in your hand. Now, once you add the pinky and the index, okay, then it's easy to rotate. And from there, you add the thumb. And the thumb, all it does is adds a little bit of stability when you're actually drawing the bow. It doesn't actually help with holding the bow because actually all I'm doing is I'm still maintaining constant contact with the middle and ring finger and the pinky. That's it. Now where you feel this the most obviously is the lower portion of the bow, the lower third, lower half, depending on your arm length and such. Okay, some people, they feel it more in the lower third. Some people, they feel it all the way in the lower half. Everybody's a little bit different. Like I said, it works for just about every bow hold that I've seen so far. In the tip, different schools of thought teach pressing with different fingers or feeling different fingers at the tip. In the case of the tip, the upper half, you know, I've seen different schools and they all work. It's just a matter of finding what works better for you. But still, it comes back to the point, the middle and the ring finger. These are very important to constantly feel the weight of the bow right there. And if you're, you know, people have talked about the difficulty of a silent bow change. really is not very difficult, because your basics are good. Okay, you take out all the jerkiness of your arm, and you just have a nice relaxed hold of the bow. It's easy to achieve. So again, if there's anything that I've said that's contrary to what your teachers told you, please ignore me, listen to your teacher. But if you're just searching for extra tips and things on improving your own hands and such, finding the bow hold that works the best for you, for your body type, this is a good starting place. And as always, I wish you all the best on this journey of this incredible instrument, the violin. Cheers.